NetSuite and SAP Concur. Two giants in business management, but which one truly fits your workflow? On one side, NetSuite, the all-in-one cloud ERP solution. On the other, SAP Concur, the powerhouse for expense and travel management. We're testing them where it counts. Integration, usability, pricing, automation, support, and more. Forget marketing talk. We're focusing on what really impacts your business. Every category earns points, and by the end, you'll know exactly which platform comes out on top. The winner might just surprise you which platform comes out on top. The winner might just surprise you. Okay, before we get too hyped, check this out. Here's all the stuff we're comparing today: price, features, integrations, compliance, user experience, and global reach. So yeah, we're not leaving any stone unturned. If you've got questions by the end, I'll be surprised. Let's kick things off with price. And oof, this one's interesting. NetSuite is powerful, but it will definitely make your wallet feel the burn up front, especially if you have a smaller team. It's all modular, so you kinda have to build as you go, which means cha-ching. Meanwhile, Concur keeps it simple. You pay as you use it, which is absolutely awesome for small or mid-sized companies. But here's the catch: if you're running tons of transactions, watch those costs add up. Still, for most, SAP Concur is the easier win on price. Now onto features. So NetSuite is like the Swiss Army knife of ERPs. We're talking finance, CRM, inventory, HR, the whole deal. You can create super custom workflows, which is sick if you want everything in one place. But let's be honest, if you just need expense tracking, this might be massive overkill. Concur, on the flip side, does travel and expenses better than almost anyone. It integrates with all your accounting tools, but it stops there. No big ERP magic. So for all-in-one power, NetSuite easily takes this round. Alright, integrations. Honestly, this is such a deal breaker for so many people. NetSuite connects with big players like Salesforce and a bunch more, but sometimes you'll need a bit of custom tinkering. Meanwhile, SAP Concur just goes, hey, here's your API, and boom, plug and play with QuickBooks, Xero, Oracle, whatever, even travel platforms, no fuss. Just a heads up, if you want those super deep integrations with your ERP, you might have to fork out for the premium stuff. Still, gotta give this win to Concur for making life, well, easier. Oh, and here's something wild I didn't know. SAP Concur, it processes over 1 billion travel receipts every year. Like, just think about how many little crumpled pieces of paper that is. Just wow. Let's talk compliance. This part isn't the sexiest, but you know, it's what keeps CFOs sleeping at night. Both NetSuite and SAP Concur take security and compliance super seriously. NetSuite flexes with SOX, GDPR, PCI+, it's got strong audit trails. You know, the only thing? Every time they update, you might need another round of training. Concur brings in automatic policy checks and sharp audit tools, though customizing all those rules isn't exactly fun. Honestly, both are totally solid here. It's a tie. User experience. Here's where some tools really embarrass themselves, but thankfully both are pretty modern. NetSuite's got a dashboard you can sculpt however you want and fine-grained roles, which is pretty sweet. But for new folks, there's a learning curve that's, well, steep. Concur though is kinda like your favorite app, you just get it. AI receipt scanning, mobile first, fast onboarding, yes please. The only quirk? If you're running a giant company, the mobile app can feel like too much. Still, for most people, SAP Concur seriously nails the XP. Concur seriously nails the experience. Finally, global reach. NetSuite goes big here. It covers over 190 countries with all the currencies and local rules you can imagine. It'll even help you deal with compliance headaches across borders. The one hiccup? Sometimes you'll need a little consulting help to get the translations and taxes right. SAP Concur, while not quite as epic, still does multi-currency and supports 25 plus languages, but it's not a total finance solution for global giants. In this category, NetSuite pretty clearly has the edge. Alright, let's take a step back and see how all those categories stack up side by side. You can really see where each platform shines and, yeah, where they could use a little help. So, big picture. If you need a one-stop shop, something that'll automate and manage everything your company does, NetSuite is just unbeatable. But if your headaches are more about tracking travel and expenses fast, especially if you do tons of that, SAP Concur is honestly a lifesaver. If you found this helpful, remember to subscribe or drop a comment so you don't miss the next one.